Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well. From wherever you watch this channel, there are very important people who we must take their condolences with a lot of keenness, lot of respect. I shared a condolence on Rigathi Gachagua. There are still like 2-3 condolences that I'm going to go through. But I want us to focus on the condolences.
Raila atasema Kalonzo tosha.
Remember, for those of you who know, Kalonzo is not in the country. At the time I was doing this video, I had spotted a condolence that Kalonzo shared, and in his speech, which he made at the UK House of Commons, it got me shocked. Let me just give you some bits of what Kalonzo said. It's an honor to appear before you in this historic room where the ideas of democracy and representative governance have changed the fates of nations. However, as you are all aware, and so is the rest of the world, our champion of the second political liberation, the second Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, and my dear brother, Right Honorable Amolo Odinga, EGH, died in India. Prime Minister Odinga was more than an enigma. He was a freedom fighter, and his body bore the painful scars of torture and years in detention. Despite and in spite of the obvious pain and suffering, Prime Minister Odinga was unbowed in his determination for Kenya to regain its second self-determination. This time in the form of a reimagined people-centered constitutional order that will devolve power from the imperial presidency that had long ruled Kenyans. Prime Minister Odinga succeeded, and on August 27, 2010, Kenyans promulgated a new constitution. For that, we owe him a deep sense of gratitude. So, Kalonzo just praised Raila Odinga's work. I mean, this is a honest statement. I'll be honest with you again. Forget the political statement. The political statements are always just meant to make voters, consider voting the other way. But the truth of the matter is what is being said here. That's true. Raila did the best he could to champion for the second liberation. It is the same thing that I noted in Rigathi Gachagua's comments. That's why I maintain in Rigathi Gachagua's comment that I believed in the words he put there in his condolences message, because this is the right time someone would always tell the truth about you, because if you lie about someone, maybe another kuvamia. So you have to tell the truth, So in this analysis, our focus is on Kalonzo Musyoka. And Kalonzo has chosen the House of Commons to be the place he's delivering that condolence message to the family. Now, based on that letter that has been shared, there's a letter he posted on X, I just shared it there. Kalonzo has recalled Raila's central role in delivering Kenya's 2010 constitution, and that's why he called it a triumph of a vision that devolved power from the imperial presidency to the people. Now, one thing you need to note about that statement is that when Kalonzo talks about imperial presidency, he's talking about Moi's Iron Fist rule. But again, Kalonzo was working in that government. Remember, he was the Minister of Education, Finance, I don't remember finance, but he was the Minister of Education for a very long time. So, that is the time Raila was fighting for this constitutional order. More tributes to a man from whom I learned a lot and shared much pain will be posted in the following days. I shall really miss him. Please join me in paying respect to your grand patron, Right Honorable Amolo Odinga, with a moment of silence tonight in his honor. I am therefore rearranging my schedule of engagements in the United Kingdom. May God rest Right Honorable Raila Odinga's soul in eternal peace. Some of us know about this history, the deep connection between Raila and Kalonzo Musyoka is something that we already know. And despite the fact that kuna wakati juzi tu wameanza kuwa different political direction, but it's because Kalonzo Musyoka is aiming for the highest office. So we understand why he had to team with Rigathi Gachagua, because he could not team with William Ruto, because he wants to remove William Ruto. Otherwise, if Rigathi Gachagua was the one in power, maybe he could have teamed with William Ruto. But he chose to team with Rigathi Gachagua, and he has a right, by the way, to plan on how he can remove William Ruto. But he teamed with Rigathi Gachagua to focus on how he can remove William Ruto through the ballot. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this statement from Kalonzo Musyoka. Is it honest? Do you agree with Kalonzo Musyoka? Because I personally agree with Kalonzo Musyoka. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.